What's good, Black family? This is Blacknificence coming black at you once again. Um, just wanted to get something off my chest real quick. All right, I'm gonna read a little clip. All right, so you know the premise of the video. Quote: Another young black male thug needs to die. I pray that the victim friends get to him first, so the police won't have to kill him. We are faced with young black army of thugs who have declared war on the American way of life, holding America hostage as we speak. Young black thugs who won't follow the law need to be put down, not incarcerated, put down like the dogs they are. End quote. Now, with that being said, there's a guy named Mark A. China. I'll put the link, to the article in the description from The Root. A little bit more information. He works at for a school district in Jefferson Parish, LA. That of course, has the history of civil rights complaints and whatnot. But besides that, it's time to get your shit together, people. It's like, come on, like motherfuckers like that, like. We don't have just the cops to worry about. The people who teach your kids, the motherfuckers who deliver your mail, your bosses, your supervisors, and it's a lot of motherfuckers. Your doctors. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to find a racist ass doctor's report. Are you ready? Like, are you ready? If your man Obama gets another term and white America totally reverts back to its original mind state, which they basically kind of did since the election of your man, for the most part, like hate groups on the rise and monkey posters of him, and he's the Antichrist and shit, even though he's doing, corporate white America's bidding. But the fact is, they don't care about that. It's just he looks too black to be in a black built White House for them, so it's an automatic problem whether he is doing their higher ups bidding or not. It's just the fact that he looks black. He half black, he just looks black. That's all they kind of really care about. But are you ready for the bullshit that may or may not ensue, or is gonna keep ensuing? Like, the rate we're going will be put on an endangered species list, because we're too worried about gay rights, even though they're not at all the same thing as black rights, because two dudes or two women getting married don't hold a candle to when your black son, niece, or nephew, or brother, or mother, or father gets hunted down like dogs, whether it be by cops or not, whether it be by white people or not. It's just not the same. Somebody trying to sword fight and mash carpets ferociously together does not hold a candle to the constant struggle you have to face as a black person, whether you want to admit it or not. I know a lot of you niggas out there going, oh well, you did. Look, fuck you, okay? This is not hating, it's the truth. Yeah, they have their obstacles, like getting married. Because, when you think about it, when you get married, you still get the marital benefits. I know at least in Pennsylvania, you on the tax, you get taxed at a lesser rate than if you were to file single. So, and for all that, like, if it was that big a deal with the churches, you would just get some, openly gay priest or whatever. I'm pretty sure they have enough money, they can raise enough money to start their own churches, and in states that didn't ban gay marriage, and just go and get married in those churches. So they have a lot of pull and leeway to work with and resources, as compared to us. We don't have that. Time is not our friend either, because we can't wait on another 4-year cycle to hopefully have somebody, save our asses. We have to save ourselves. We have to come together and save your fucking self. It's as simple as that. Put what you believe aside. I don't care if you think, God created humans or humans came from monkeys. if you can notice the plight of black people, and you know you want to help get your people out that situation and whatnot, then you know do something. Leave your shit in your house, in your home. Leave your shit in your home and try to do something for your people. It's not that hard to not have to push your ideals on somebody else. You know, that's like outside of the usual spectrum of who else would ever believe what. Like, you know, and also a real easy way. Don't talk politics and don't talk religion. That's it. If you know or believe that the person you're trying to network with and get something positive going with may have a different view, and you don't know if they're gonna attack you for your view or not, don't discuss certain topics. That's all. Come together for a business mindset. And with the business mindset being said, that doesn't mean, you know, you have to be the one to get the most out of it. Because remember, you're coming together for the betterment of the black collective, not the individual collective. So you can sit, I'm doing all good, while they, you know, you see your people getting, you know, rampaged in the streets, and when they come for your ass, there's nobody there for you. Then what you gonna do? Exactly. You know what I'm saying. You know, first they came for them and nobody said anything. It's like come on, like economics is one of the biggest things. Like, if you have a skill and if you have some money to travel, take a trip to South Africa, take a trip to Ghana tours, invest in something. If you're really serious about having an economic future, at least have that as your goal or plan somewhere in the near future, because they are coming up in the economy, one of the fastest growing economies in the world, and they can use people with skills. Now, if you have, you know, 20,000, 30,000 saved up or whatnot, and you got a little bit to play with, take a trip over there and see if you can buy some land. Buy a building, turn it into an apartment building, and that way you can make money here and make money there. So when this shit finally crumbles, you have somewhere else to go to that's making you, is making you residual income, and you might have to play a place to live. Don't be scared to get a dual citizenship. I plan on getting my passport very soon. Just have to file the paperwork and whatnot. I should have did it earlier, but hey, I didn't come into knowledge itself as fast as everybody else. You know, I had to kind of learn on my own, the hard knocks way. But I'm telling you, don't be scared to go out this country. Yeah, you might have to deal with getting groped by the TSA, but just know, you'll go through that little session. Hopefully they ain't too, you know, grudging, and you get where you need to go, and you try to make shit work for you. You know, you can invest with other black people that are looking, you know, that will hire you because you have the skills. Because in South Africa, granted, you know, white people still control a big part of the economy, but the more they have, the more Africans have help from other diasporic Africans, the more that should have calmed down with white people controlling the economy. You actually have something for yourself. You're like, look, I'm in the business with this black man, that black man, and, you know, we doing successful. You ain't got to go to, you know who gonna write your paycheck? Yourself, or somebody that look like you at least. I don't care what anybody else says. You know, being with your own people is not that bad. We the only group of people, for some odd reason, that want to hold everybody else's hand and shun our own. Like, as soon as we talk about, hey, let's get together, and it's not for, you know, to have a party and drink yourselves and smoke yourselves to death, it's a problem with some of you niggas out there. Like, maybe it's the psychological self-hate, or you just born a stupid piece of shit. Either way, it's like every other group of people can practice shit, but for some reason, when it comes to us, we always have the gatekeepers saying, no, back down, you can't do that, that's not fair. Not fair to who? But when other people, when you point it out, oh, why you saying that? You just hating. Don't be jealous. They can do that. It's their prerogative. But when you try to make it our prerogative, oh, what are you doing? Whoa, hold up. Come on. Like, I'm tired of you niggas out. I'm tired of you motherfucking niggas out there constantly with the bullshit. Constantly saying, oh, well, you know, if you don't waste time and vote, and you just laying down. Like, look, man. Fuck who in office for the next 4 years. Alright? Nobody, whether it be Mitt Romney, Obama, I don't care, fucking Bush's second cousin, third daughter getting over. They're not gonna come to your fucking door, knock on your door, and hand you a cup of gasoline. They ain't gonna hand you a share of ExxonMobil or Apple or whatever. You gotta do that shit for yourself. Unless you worried about getting government handouts, you know, what are you worried about who's in office for? Oh, we're gonna catch hell. You know, motherfucker, you catching hell now. Do you see the news? Do you know the rate that you're getting fucked over, not in just being dead, you know, but the constant character assassinations on fucking different TV shows, kids shows, whatnot. That constant bad image being put out there about you, but you worried about who the fuck isn't gonna be in the presidential office? Like they gonna fix that shit? They not gonna fix it. You gotta fix it. You gotta work to fix it. Obama not gonna do that shit for you. You know, you can't get all smiles and fucking jump for joy if he talk about somebody else's rights. But then when somebody, well, he could talk for us. Oh, well, what are you talking about? He can't do that. He's not the black president, but the motherfucker is everybody else's president, right? Don't get mad at people when people point that shit out, because the shit is true. Case in point, it's fucking true. The man can talk about everybody else, but he can't talk about it, the half of his own goddamn people. If you don't like it, fuck you. I don't care. That shit is plain as day. Nobody's making shit up. You just go through what the fuck he's been on TV saying. Like, it's right there. You can see, you can read this shit, transcripts. Come the fuck on. But like I was saying before, you gotta come together and do for yourself. And nobody in office right now, unless you help put them there through grassroots movements and you making sure they ain't taking money from big ass corporations, lobbyists, are going to do a damn thing for you. Nothing at all. They may use your tax dollars to broker a deal to save a company, then get the credit as being the one who saved or fixed the industry, when that's not the fucking case. They have used your tax dollars to do this shit. You know, you gonna pay taxes and shit, and you clapping like somebody else did something when you should be patting yourself on the back, because if your ass wasn't working and, you know, paying that money, those high ass, you know, unfair taxes for unrich people, the fucking company would have been too big to fail and some other bullshit would have happened and everybody would have been shit. But then again, in a capitalist, you know, society and system, true capitalism, it should be a true free market, meaning one company fails, it makes way for another company to come on the rise, no matter how long that shit takes. Conglomerates, people, small companies come together, make a big company. That way, whatever big company that just fell, little companies that did the same thing could come together and you know, push out the same goddamn product. Or are you that scared to, you know, have to live with a little bit less modern amenities? Come the fuck on. Also, black people, stop thinking everybody else is your fucking friend. As much shit as you hear and see on TV, stop thinking everybody's your goddamn friend. There's no coalition of no motherfuckers unless you're at the bottom doing the footwork and they at the top getting bread and butter off of your hard work. Unless the civil rights movement still hasn't taught us anything. Come the fuck on. Bring your ass together. Start shit yourself. I'm not saying, you know, you gotta set aside your lives and situations. Everybody got a life and situation they have to deal with, on top of, you know, having to worry about their skin color, whether they know it or not, every day when they walk out that fucking door, whether it be come across a white person or a fucking black person. Some niggas hate themselves so much they'll try to shoot their own goddamn reflection, which is unbelievable, but is fucking not given the times in the history. It was like, come on, like I just read you an article. Dude works in Jefferson Parish, LA. Come on, man. Like, you said, if you live in that area, I'm pretty sure you want to take your kids out that school. You know, so they're not disproportionately sent to some rat-infested, you know, disease-ridden school to languish there for no fucking reason, because they perceived as a thug, when we got motherfuckers making homemade bombs on a constant, or, you know, joining the army, coming back, making motherfucking hate groups and shit, trying to kill you niggas. It's like, come on. How much needs to go on to some of you people see that America's mental state is reverting back to the beginning? Chickens, roosters, ducks, whatever the fuck you want to call it, is coming home to roost. And once again, you're going to be the stepping stone and the footstool for everybody else, while having the blame laid on you. You see how they try to do the black church with those fucking supposedly holding back gays from getting married, which is laughable, because what power does the black church have other than oppress his own goddamn members from taking their money constantly? 10% tithes, 30% tithes, you know. We gonna build a big ass mega church, but we can't feed the motherfucker on the corner that we want to come to the church. Come on. The so-called black leaders that's not doing a goddamn thing. Like, they may say stuff here and there, but when it come down to it, unless there's a camera there, motherfuckers are nowhere to be found. Unless they know there's a camera there, nowhere to be found. Nothing. Or you with the black bourgeoisies and the higher up intellectuals, who all they really do is fucking talk like Michael Edgar Dyson. Like, you know, he talks on some good shit, but other than that, what the fuck is he really doing? Oh, well, you know, the gays, racist, black. No, motherfucker, come on. Like for you to say that shit, and you were so vehemently fighting for black people, all of a sudden now you on some bullshit like that? What the fuck is that? But then again, like I said, the black bourgeoisie, you know, the upper crusty intellectuals getting paid that money, so they get that money from them, you know, support groups. Come on, black people, the shit is getting too late for you to be on some other bullshit. It's too late. It is so far in the game right now. You know, one more big ass slip up is done. Is over. If you don't stand up for yourself within like maybe 5 years, and I'm being nice, giving it 5 years, you are through. We are through. Through, done, finished. Nobody's gonna be there to save us. Nope. We probably won't be able to save ourselves by that point. From the constant damage of being done by World Star Coon Hop. And, you know, dumbass shows like, you know, Basketball Wives. And the Atlanta Wives, or what the fuck ever. It's like, come on, man. If you know what ignorant nigga, try to save his ass. They drop some jewels. If they don't pick it up, put that motherfucker to the side. Make sure he at least in arm's length, so you keep him close enough to keep an eye on the motherfucker, but far enough away where he won't fuck your shit up. Because, you know, racism and white supremacy has amassed an army of niggas to move against black Africans or right-minded black folk. They have, is whether it be some mulatto kids or the darkest, blackest of night motherfucker that just hate his black gums. I'm pretty sure y'all seen the movie with you know, the Wayans brothers, and Bernie Mac played the cop. I hate your black skin. I hate your black gums. I hate your black eyes. And he dark as shit. Come on, man. Come on, family. Get this shit together. Like I said, you don't got to fucking, you know, come with to me trying to make some mega conglomerate organization. At least get with fucking somebody, or start your own shit in your communities. It gotta start somewhere, and it gotta start now. Because, like I said, at the end of the day, nobody gonna save us. And it's gonna get to a point where we won't even be able to save us. Black